Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today I will be explaining about chapter 7, reduction and oxidation process in electrolysis. What is electrolysis? Electrolysis is a process whereby an electrolyte is decomposed to its constituent elements when electrical current passes through it. There are four main components for electrolysis. Number 1 is the beaker. Number 2, source of electric current. Based on the picture, the source of electric current is the battery. Number 3, two electrodes, which is the cathode and anode. And number 4 is electrolyte. Electrolyte is a compound that conducts electricity in the form of molten or aqueous state. When an electric current passes through electrolyte, ions in the solution migrate towards the oppositely charged electrode. Negatively charged ions move to the positive electrode, which is the anode. It discharges them by losing electrons. This is called an oxidation reaction. Positively charged ions move to the negative electrode, which is called the cathode. It discharges them by gaining electrons, and this is called a reduction reaction. In this slide, I am going to explain about the oxidation reaction. Oxidation occurs at the positive electrode, which is called anode. Now, remember, oxidation is a process where it loses electrons. For example, based on the picture, X is a negatively charged ion. When it is oxidized, it forms X atom and it loses one electron. Another example is there are two chloride ions. When it is oxidized, it forms chloride gas and it loses two electrons. And for the last example, two bromide ions. When it is oxidized, it forms bromide gas and it loses two electrons. All of the three equations in this slide are called half equations, and all of the half equation is an example of oxidation reaction at anode. In this slide, I am going to explain about the reduction reaction. Reduction occurs at the negative electrode, which is called cathode. Now remember, reduction is a process where it gains electron. All of the equation in this slide is called half equation that happens at the negative electrode. For example, based on the picture, M is a positively charged ion. It gains one electron and forms M atom. Let's look at another example. Copper ion has a charge of 2+. It means it has two electrons. When it gains two electrons at the negative electrode, it forms one copper atom. This is because it has been discharged by gaining two electrons. For the last example, two hydrogen ions gains two electrons to form hydrogen gas. I have explained to you the process of oxidation and reduction in electrolysis. Oil rig. This is an easy way for you to memorize the oxidation and reduction process that occurs in electrolysis. Based on the picture, oil, OIL, oxidation is loss of electrons, and rig, RIG, Reduction is gain of electrons. Many people recognize this reaction as redox reaction. RED means reduction, OX means oxidation. This is because oxidation and reduction must occur together. So that's all from me about the reduction and oxidation process in electrolysis. For any lacking of information in this video or my presentation was unclear, I apologize for that. So I'll see you next time, and Assalamualaikum.